Today is an exciting day. I'm going to purchase the biggest TMR mixer that I have for my selection in the shop. The reason why I'm getting this SILOKING with 45,000 liters is because of the slot count is only 5. Now let me just show you, before I purchase this SILOKING Total Mixed Ration, I need to explain one more thing. Here is where I make my silage. I do not make it out of bales. This is where the bigger the better when it comes to a Total Mixed Ration maker mixer. Because of the fact, console players, I'm not sure if this is for PC players, but I know for a fact console players can only make 200 bales. Unless you do mowing contracts, and if you do prefer to make silage bales, you can make as many silage bales as you want that are left over from mowing contracts. And that was discovered by Mr. Sealy P. He was the one that found that awesome rabbit hole, which is very cool. A nice happy accident glitch for players. Those one of those glitches that is good for the game. But because I don't make silage bales, I only stick to, here we have hay. This is hay. I can make as much hay as I want. It's the second easiest one to make. 4 seasons. For Total Mixed Rations, 1 part straw bale, 2 part hay bales, the rest silage. It doesn't matter how many liters the bales are. And I'm going to prove that right now because I'm going to make some TMR right here, right now. For the first time on this map, not my first time ever making TMR, but the first time on this no man's land map since I started. And this is year 3. Now it's pretty simple. Wheel brand lizard. Let me just take a look here. I always go whatever costs the most. There must be a reason for it. Rim color. Silver. Okay. That is a beast. It requires 240 horsepower. Now I'm going to make some quick TMR for anybody who's curious about that. That's going to be next. I'll show you how I do that. Now I know it's probably against manufacturer suggestions. It's mandatory on my farm to test out all equipment on a snow ramp until such snow ramp melts, and one can be made next year. Not bad, not bad, not bad at all. Now we're going to do it from the other way where we get a head start from the hill. A little bit extra boost. Oh yeah, that passes inspection. Alright, so now I'm going to head over to where I'm going to mix it all up, and I'm going to need my wheel loader right over there to help make it. Alright, so let's see. 2 hay bales, 1 straw bale. Right about there is good. I'll leave the tractor running and teleport to the closest vehicle to my wheel loader. Alright, now I can get down to business. So I'm going to wait about 4 days. I'll have enough money from my property income, from all the different things I have on my farm that give me income, to purchase cows. And then I've got to have enough money to actually buy the cows themselves. I was thinking maybe buying about 10 cows. That should be enough. So 2 hay bale. For this giant mixer. It's going to save so much time on making straw. Straw goes by fast, you know? Never want to run out of straw. Alright, I only want one. Whoops. There we are. Totally realistic, right? Sort of. The game does give you certain tolerances. All right, now I'm going to go grab a straw bale. So this is the what the game recommends. But like I said before, in that 16,000 liter Total Mixed Ration maker, which is the most popular one people pick that I have used, and I can say guaranteed for a fact, I only needed one straw bale and one hay bale, and then 2 silage bales or 8,000 liters of silage would make the TMR work out really well. So now I'm going to see if I can try something here. First, I'll drop this off. I don't need that now. And I do have a 3-port attachment, but it's over by the silage pit or bunker. Normally I could just use this wheel loader and carry the SILOKING with me. See right there, I've got this front lifter. I just wasn't thinking. Whatever. It's cool to use the tractor too. That's the thing, there's many different ways to do things. And let's just go with the weight, just in case. This is an 8,000 liter bucket. See, this has got a PTO on it too. Uh-oh, running into some problems. Oh well, I'm not going to use it for the purposes of this video, unless I necessarily need to. Run over to the large tractor and drive this over here. We're going to load up, I'm guessing that I'm only going to need to load up 4 bucket loads, and I'll be at about 98%. You can see right now it's at 26%. The game gives even more tolerances. You don't necessarily have to fill it all the way, because now I need about 33,000 liters left to complete this. But to do 33,000 liters, that would mean I'd have to dip into that silage 5 times. But I don't think I'm going to have to. I think 4 is going to be enough. And that's why you need this big bucket. Can you imagine putting in 32,000 liters with, let's say, a front loader attachment that holds 4,000? You're gonna have to do that 8 times. Excuse me a moment. I have a dry throat today. I don't know why. That's alright, I got a drink of water right there. Probably from all this talking. Talking way too much, right? What are you gonna do? Drive this up a little closer. A little bit closer. That's a good spot. So that was 1. 3 more to go. Whoops, I'm trying to get the camera angle just right so everybody can see this. There we go. Oh, I got 100% that time. Nice. One more after this, and I'll bet you, like I said, it'll be at about 98% full, but it'll tell me that I've correctly mixed and successfully made total mixed rations for my future cows. And I'm going to store this TMR in a silo extension. I really don't know if that's realistic in real life. If you can store TMR in a silo, but for the purpose is, for some reason I wanted to say purposeful. For the purposes of this game, it does let you do it because it's a game, and sometimes a game has different physics and laws of nature that are not necessarily like ours on planet Earth. This is a different universe. It's the farming simulator universe. But if it is realistic in real life, then I digress. But if not, hey, I just wanted to point that out. No big deal, right? All right, now it says forage. Okay. So I do need to add, see how it said forage right there on the lower right-hand screen near the speedometer? That should say total mixed rations. So I'm at 97%, so I need a little bit more. So I do need to go for a fifth, a fifth time. It says forage. What did I do wrong? That should say TMR. Now I remember I added 2 hay and 1 straw, which is what it recommends. 2 hay, 1 straw, fill the rest with silage. So maybe that's wrong. I needed to actually go with that same formula. Maybe add another extra straw bale. Maybe I should have added 2 straw bales. I don't know. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Wow, cool. Not. Oh, we got to test it out. Now I know I followed the formula. Oh, that was a nice one. Oh, now I'm stuck. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, tractor. 517 horses. That's right, I got an idea. What we're gonna do. Maybe we can give it a little push. This truck has pretty much the same horsepower as that large tractor. It just doesn't have as much weight. Just enough, it looks like. Keep going. We're gonna get her done. All right, now I'm gonna have to figure out the mystery of how to get the proper mix ratio for this large mixer. Okay, so now I'm properly putting the forage in the silo extensions there, and it is still useful. I can use it for cows. But looks like I dumped some of it on the ground. and it's only 776 liters. Huh. I want to make sure that that actually is forage. I can do that by going into the prices screen, and it's telling me that I have 33,030 liters of silage, 7,245 liters of hay. In the process, oh, and then there's forage is not shown. Well, that is very interesting. So this is some unforeseen stuff. So the forage got turned back into silage and also turned back into its component of hay, but the straw is not there. Because the way it goes here on this ledger, I guess if that's what you want to call it, on this legend, that's what I meant to say, not ledger. Legend, you got silage there, which is at 33,030, and then the grass is at 0, and then it looks like it broke it down to 7,245 liters of hay, and then the 0 straw. There should be at least 4,000 liters of straw, but the straw is gone. I wonder if it has something to do with this being spilled over. Well, I could still use it to feed cows, but it will not put them at 100% health. You want total mixed rations. So the old way, using this one right here, let me show you in the shop. Hold on a minute. This is what I used to use before. I would put one, it's also at 5 slots, one 4,000 liter bale of hay and one 4,000 liter bale of straw, and then 8,000 liters of silage, and I got TMR every time. So according to the directions, as we all saw, two hay bales, 1 straw bale, and the rest silage should have made TMR as well. I don't understand, but that's okay. I'm not upset. I am intrigued because now I have a new challenge to figure out. I may have to put in 3 hay bales, 2 straw bales, and then the rest silage. But that's going to have to be for another video. But thanks for watching. Interesting game. Interesting things I've discovered. And I'm glad I recorded this. I did not expect this to happen, but I'm glad I recorded it. Just so others out there don't make the same mistake. But I am going to find out the proper mix ratio for this 45,000 liter SILOKING. I promise. I'll let everybody know. All right, have a good day. Have a great day. And leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Thanks.